Alright, we're nearly there. I had some weird thoughts about what starting this farm would be like. By the way, hello. Welcome to Old Streams. We're heading to Grunwald. So let's head down this way. The indicator lights work. No, they're still broken. We are heading to Grunwald. And I think I've actually taken the wrong turn. No, I haven't. Just heading over to our farm now. I've heard there's a mad Russian doing some plowing over there today. In one of our vehicles, so I'm hoping he's not doing too badly. Seems like a nice enough place. Out of character real quick. Yes, I am restarting the map because this is Old Streams V2. There's some slight changes I need to make to the map yet, but this is the V2, so we're starting over. So let's pull in here, and oh, the gate's already open. Why is that? Okay, so we got a Fendt, nice. With Zach of Vernon fertilizer spreader, yes. Mangala forage wagon, nice. Tedder. Cedar. Okay, we seem to have pretty much everything we need. What on earth is this thing? A Star 7... Good lord, a Star 760. Seem to have everything we actually need to get a decent start here. Now, what's this about the Russian dude with the plow? We said... I was told that the Russian is does work for the farm, so he's supposed to be here, but he does insist on using one particular piece of equipment because he says it's Soviet and better, which is mildly worrying. So what on earth could he be using? This field looks freshly ploughed. I don't see anything up there. What is he using? There's nobody up in this field. Yeah. Oh, wait, no, there... What is that thing? Whoop, avoid the tree. That... Is he driving a tank? Is this guy seriously driving a tank to plough the field? Oh, it's worse, he's driving a bulldozer. He does at least have a plough on it. That's definitely different. I have heard the ground here doesn't take fertilizer very well, so I will have to effectively pre-treat the... Can I get out of this meadow down here? Yes. I will have to pre-treat all the ground that I want to plough with fertilizer before I can really do anything. But first I gotta find somewhere to park this thing. This is my lovely brand new to me. It's not in any way actually new. Land Rover 90. And where can I even... I'll just put it up here. Just didn't hit anything, did I? Nah. Awesome, so let's have a look. So I've been told that field 4 in the little meadow beside it has numbered the fields on my little map here. Field 4 in the meadow beside it are fertilized, as is field 1. I think he said it was G2 that was fertilized. However, fields 10 and 15 are not. So let's I guess let's get going with that straight away. Why? I can't really use the little star, can I? Because that thing... I mean... I was also told there are big bags of fertilizer located. Actually go grab them, put them into a decent place. Big bags of fertilizer were by the site. That looks like a silage pit. There's a trailer full of bags. Lovely. Now, the shop in this area, the local farm suppliers, do import the fertilizer and seeds from the UK, from Glasson Fertilizers Incorporated, apparently. The importers, I don't know what the actual name of the company is, but it's SOB. Are the initials? That's what the that's what everybody calls them anyway, is SOB. Bring the big bags in, and everybody around here uses them. There's a second company around that does produce pallets of seed and fertilizer. I don't see the point of those, to be honest. So let's just get the trailer parked up somewhere where I can get at both sides. Well, realistically, I'm just gonna need a fertilizer side for now, so that should do. Alright. Let's try out this little stire. Good lord, it's a classic. Whoops. There we go. That's the style in the configuration I like it. It's got a nice little cab. It has seen better days, but we'll start. She's running. Oof. A lot of black smoke. This thing has definitely seen better days. But as long as it runs, you can do some work. So let's get fertilizer on the back and head off to a field. There we go. Now we can't really go too quickly with this thing, just because I don't want to tax the engine too much. Let's see how it performs at speed, actually. We can get up to speed. What way do we want to go here? Let's go this way, might be... Yeah, looks like this way is in fact the way up. Just keep the speed low. And we appear to... What on earth? Is that actually a field? What on earth is up with this area? And, oh, this thing has no floor. Let's try and... where is this magical field that we... How do we get to that field? Oh, I see. So we come up here. And if we turn left... Here we go. And then we'll need to take... Oh, we're actually staying on this road, so we'll just indicate to the left to be sure. Like that. Field entrance is on the left. By that tree, maybe? Yes. Okay, awesome. The indicators seem to be a bit weird, so let's get the fertilizer spinner going. It's not completely full. Last guy left in a bit of a rush. He said something about the Russian... I don't know, something about Russians not being happy with him. Just want to check something. Huh. Interesting. So let's get this thing running up to full speed. We are spreading at least, so that's good. Would like to try and get the local biogas plant on the go and maybe talk to the council about getting a mowing contract with them. As I do notice there is a lot of grass in this area and it's going to need to be cut at some point. It'd be nice to get a mowing contract with the council if I can find a right-on mower at some point. Helper is... blocked by an object. What on earth just happened? The tractor just randomly stopped. Interestingly. Interesting. Pretty sure that shouldn't be a thing. Whoever's doing the plowing has just quit. Thank you. Camera? What? What was he called? Began with an S. I don't know. Some weird Russian name that starts with an S. I know these videos are going up on YouTube, so maybe somebody in the comment section might be able to help me out here. Because yeah. Not good with names. Just no. Never been a strong point. This thing on it is. We are spreading. We are down to that point. Lovely. This looks like a field I might have to plow manually. Don't remember the last guy saying he had this many fields though, which is a bit odd. You'd think he'd know how many fields he had. But, I ain't gonna complain about having more land, because I have been to the local land office already. That was my first stop. That's why I was up in the next town over. They've got a land office there. And they said this land belongs to the farm, so I think one of his neighbours must have been screwing him over because he didn't do his research or something. Am I covering the entire land here? Yes, I am. I missed the spot. And there we go. Interestingly, I was also told this farm owns all of the meadows in the area. Which is a bit strange. So obviously all the rest of the farms in the area are arable. This thing is, I guess, a livestock farm? So let's get up to this Russian dude. I really wish I could remember his name. Let's get him sorted out, and we need to, I want to top up this spreader anyway. There is a pallet fork over there. A little yard layout I was shown as right, because he did, he did show me the yard layout. Nice baler. There's a pallet fork. Why does he have this? Why did he spend so much money on these super modern tools with these tractors? And oh god, this harvester. Ugh. He's... Why has he got a front mower? Okay, where's Russian dude got stuck? You have got stuck over here. You've run into a tree and not bothered to check if there was a tree there. Let's see how this thing runs. Okay. Pony engine. Whoa! Stirring up a big diesel that decided to have a throttle issue immediately in reverse. Let's get this thing moving and see how we do. I've got to admit, this thing is not bad for plowing, but my question is, what's the top speed? Why are we redlining? Is this the fastest this thing can... This thing redlines at 12 kilometers. Oh my god. This thing redlines at 12 kilometers an hour. Seeing as the Russian's gone, I guess we gotta do some plowing. I don't even know where he went. Oh no, there must be a bar nearby. I was told this Russian dude does have a bit of a tendency of... The second he finishes work, he goes straight to the nearest bar. So I would be willing to bet that the bar's just opened. We got 9:30 in the... 9:30 in the morning and the bar's open. Okay. I'm new to the area, so I don't know what the local traditions are. Maybe the bar's usually open at 9:30 in the morning here. Maybe they just open when they see him coming. I have heard he is a bit of an alcoholic. Ooh, I like the turning circle on this. Bit of an alcoholic. Is that a missed spot? That is a missed spot. So I do have a little drone. Doesn't have the best battery in the world, but it'll do. This thing looks ridiculous. I have to make. I'm gonna have to try and make it over to the other side of the field in this thing just to. Just to keep the furrows going in the same direction. So let's get over there now. And is that a giant mist spot? That is a giant mist spot. What on earth is this guy? This guy has to be drunk. Seriously? I mean, on the bright side, I am planning on doing some silage once I got the meadows sorted, and I've been told they need plowing up first thing, pretty much. I'm kind of wondering if maybe leaving them grow, taking all the grass off this year, plowing up in the winter time. Once I got the autumn mowing done, because I've heard you can get 3 crops of grass off these meadows. Which, if that's true, am I going to be a happy bunny for the animals? I have also been told that this farm uses a Mengele forage wagon for the silage as well. And they've run out of silage additives at the shop, so we're going to have to wait until they get more in, which apparently is going to be right around the time when we do our first cut. So that's going to be interesting. Oddly enough, when I asked about a windrower, because you know these meadows aren't exactly small. When I asked about a windrower, he said, "Yep, single." Not too sure what he meant. So they have a single windrower on this farm, I guess. Hopefully, it's a 2-rower. Maybe I should check. Farm at these kind of meadows, they've surely got a twin. A twin versus this. Oh no. They've got a single rotor windrower on this farm, don't they? Well, they had. I guess I do now. You know, Dave, it helps if you put the plow down. There we go. Yes, I've got a single rotor windrower on this farm. It's no wonder I got it almost for free. I mean, the money's seems to be good. What's the bank account look like? What does the bank account look? Of course there was a loan. Of course there was a loan. That's decidedly less healthy than I'd anticipated. So yeah, we're definitely going to leave the grass grow. And I've no idea what we're going to be able to do with it. Because I don't think there's crops in there might be some crops in storage. If we're lucky, there's some crops in storage. We can use them to maybe bail us out of this loan. If we're lucky. If we get everything perfect, we might be able to use the crops to bail us out of the loan. Yeah, he just said there's a silo system on the farm somewhere, and there is some residual crop there, so I don't know what he counted as residual, but it's gonna go. It's all gonna be loaded up into a trailer and carted off to the nearest, to whoever wants to pay the most for it. That'll probably be in the second video, because I want to get all of this plowed up before I do anything else. As much of the other fields as possible as well. Again, maybe that Russian will come back from the bar and actually bother doing his job. Which, quite frankly, is in jeopardy immediately for me. Because, yeah, you don't just abandon me and go drinking on the job. I mean, seriously, have some respect. Have some respect for your new boss, at least. Good lord. I mean, your old one might have been an idiot, but because I have heard he worked on a farm in the UK and there was some sort of nonsense went down. Something I'm not entirely sure what the full story is. I heard some fairy tale about the Russian mafia being involved somehow. Like, I don't quite see why they'd get involved in farming. What kind of farm even was it? The story I heard was it was like a mid-sized farm. The Russian mafia wiped the debt, and then something big fire. Which is mildly concerning, considering there's only one Russian here, and apparently he did strong-arm the former owner into getting this thing. Convinced him Soviet equipment was the best equipment. I don't quite see why. Because, I mean, I would admit this thing does plow well, but I can't quite see carting a load of grain. And the Fendt 307, I have experience with those. They can plow well too, and they can cart loads of grain. They can do things that this thing I can't see it doing. I mean, we're pretty much at maximum speed. at 12 kilometers an hour. Can't see this thing doing a whole lot to be of great help. The only thing this thing really has in its favor, the whatever on earth brand it is, I have no idea, this red tank thing, is the fact that it's got a near zero turning circle and it's, you know, it's a crawler. It's not going to care about most things. It doesn't mind getting dirty, it's probably never been clean. It's probably never been in a shed, judging by the fact the I'm pretty sure this thing used to be the same kind of red as the Cavernaland. So yeah, that's definitely a thing. But I think I'm going to call an end to the video here. I'm going to, well, continue plowing, I guess, because it needs to be done. I've seen the drones are running out of battery, so that's going to have to land soon. And I don't quite feel comfortable using a GoPro inside this thing. So I will leave it here with you guys. And to drop the character, you've been watching... I've been RainbowDave, you've been watching Farming Simulator 17 on Old Streams V2, which is why the story begins again with a new story and new ideas. Please leave your guesses as to who the Russian who's gone to the pub is in the comments. I think you guys know who. I think I dropped enough hints. All I'm gonna say is he's back. You guys have been asking for him. You guys are getting him. But only one half of that duo, because the other half I don't quite feel comfortable bringing him to Germany. But that is going to do it for today. I've been RainbowDave. You've been watching Farming Simulator 15 on Old Streams V2. Which is now available on the Mod Hub and, as far as I'm aware, on consoles. Until next time, stay safe, and goodbye.